This ain't with QualityStocks. Today's Monday, June 21st, 2010. We were asked to take a look at AMSZ. It's a pink sheet company trading under ticker AMSZ and give our input. Great move on Friday. See, up almost pushing 70%. Huge influx of volume, up around 31 million. That's by far the strongest day it's had in a very long time. We'll come back and touch on the candles a little bit more. That right there is very nice. Positive divergence, PPS trending down, MACD trending towards zero. You actually would have hoped to maybe see a break here, but when you start taking this back 6 months and you're seeing 6 months divergence, there's a possibility this chart's putting together a bona fide reversal. Positive and negative DI. We just got the cross. This is it's a dynamic indicator always. They're always moving. Don't be deceived that this is only at, sometimes you see the ADX, it's scaled out at 60, 70, I mean, even up to 80, it goes all the way up to 100. But this is only at, the ADX is only at 25. There's still plenty of room for this to continue to trend. See, it's put together a nice uptrend over the last several months. And it's not even to 30 yet. So these numbers are dynamic. They'll continue to move as this continues to trend north. So it's still plenty of room. It looks like it's getting a little high, but it's really not. It's still in very good position. Now the MFI, that's getting a little bit high, where with the huge influx there of volume and buying pressure. I'm not sure if it was news driven, to be honest with you. I didn't look at that. This is purely a technical look at the chart. Another thing beforehand. Once again, see that? This is the 21 in gold. Another nice uptrend going on recently over this. This came up as a great move from under 002 to 0046. It's come back down, but still in that whole time, we're still seeing nice uptrends. We're not seeing buying pressure really slide away from this too bad, or whole big sell-offs or anything like that. Accumulation distribution great. Jake and money flow is in a very good position, about ready to break through zero. CCI up through 100 now, but those that follow the CCI know that this can spike to 4 or even 600 before it wants to come back down. The break of 100 just is because of the massive buying that just came in on Friday. So once again, something to keep an eye on. We'll tie that into the candles here in a moment. Full still in a fine position. Reset itself on the pullback from the little run it had. Still plenty of room to break through. The tricks, now the tricks is a very smooth, slow indicator. It's down pretty low at -3. We want to see this continue to head towards zero and not put together some kind of a bounce through here and turn this into some kind of downtrend. It's moving pretty strong right here, and it's actually starting to kick apart and create even more separation. So we want to see this continue to head towards zero in the long term. Let's just get rid of that mark on there. The important things here are up with these candles when something makes a strong move, and then what do you look for? The RSI breaking through 50, still plenty of room for that to move. Big factor is right there. That 50-day moving average is a great source of resistance 9 times out of 10. You can see it tried to run through it on Friday, got knocked back down. This is going to continue to be a source of resistance for it. All PPS aside, which there is a little bit in through there, but nothing drastic until it gets to the 006 area. Is just shy of it. 58, 59, 006. That's going to be, this whole area right here is going to be a pretty tough area of resistance for AMSZ. Look for this to move above this. It might try and retrace first. Making it through that resistance is often difficult on the first attempt. So we'll see what happens with this today if they get more news, or if this keeps getting a whole bunch of buying pressure and tries to fly by it. If it does, then maybe look for a retrace and come back down, but then you want it to hold above it. Gets pretty good support right in through here. You're looking for it, if it wants to retrace, you're looking for it to hold 004. Worst case scenario is it tries to get down into here, which puts it around about 50%. If you threw some Fibonacci's in here, you'd see it be about 50%. If this wanted to do some kind of massive retrace, we're talking long-term portion of the chart. Hold that level. 0023 would be the absolute worst I'd want to see this drop to, because we want to ensure that this move in May, when it hit the bottom, was indeed a true bottom. It made a move, actually a very strong move, over 100%. Pulled back down, reset itself, and is trying to run again. If it wants to come back down, in a perfect world, we actually want to see it hold this, which is probably 0036, somewhere right through there. Hold that, make that a new higher high, and then take a run again at the 50-day, and then try and make a new higher high. Make a new higher low here if it wants to retrace, and then run and try and make a new higher high. Take out this 006 is what we really want to see this do. So let's keep an eye on it today, see if volumes keeps coming in. If it doesn't get through this 50-day moving average and this resistance, I wouldn't be too discouraged. Like I say, it's a very tough thing to take on the first time. Possibility that it will. If it does, if it wants to retrace at some point, it's going to have to hold these levels. We want to see it hold 006 if it wants to retrace. If it wants to retrace now, look for it to hold this area about 50% at worst, make a new higher low, and make a move again. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Take a look at AMSZ.